in order to accommodate Zadarius Smith on the roster, Browns had to make some moves, and they've waived Story Jackson and Roderick Perry. Now, Brad Stainbrook from the Orange and Brown Report tweets this out. Browns are creating room there, so there's one more roster spot to get to the 90. Hearing it's a defensive back, trying to find out exactly who it is as Andrew Berry continues to work. Again, that defensive backfield is really good, but you know Andrew Berry, he doesn't think you can ever have enough good defensive backs.
Yeah, and there's one guy that came to mind for me when I saw that tweet. The guy that comes to mind is Bryce Callahan. He is a slot corner that played most recently at the Chargers. He is getting up there in age, so he's going to be 32 years old. That would make a ton of sense as far as if they are indeed wanting to bring in another defensive back. He makes the most sense because he is a designed slot corner. And I still think Greg Newsome, I do believe, can play in the slot. Emerson, I'm not as convinced about just because we haven't seen it a lot. But Cam Mitchell, the rookie at Northwestern, can do it. But why not bring in a guy that is his design role and has proven throughout his career that he can play the slot corner position and brings more veteran leadership to the cornerback room? Because right now, Denzel Ward is still the veteran in that cornerback room. If you bring in a guy like Bryce Callahan, 32 years old, kind of similar with the Rodney McLeod edition, you're bringing in a guy who's a really good guy in the locker room, but also can be another voice for the defense. So that's what I would do if I were the Browns. I know I see Troy Hill also. It has him listed as available. I'm not sure if he still is, but that could be another option as a slot corner. But I feel like if you're going to bring in a defensive back, that needs to be the position that they address as slot corner. That way you just have a guy that you know for sure has been able to perform that position at a fairly solid level.